Hi there, it's Pam here from Canterbury Crafty NZ. I'm doing the collaboration that Toni at Crafty by Toni and Margreth from Sevenplaza have put out this week. So being the 1st of April, we're starting with the letter A. So I'm all ready to go. I'm quite excited about this. So I'm going to do some altered paper bags. I've got these glassine bags, which I think are really quite cool. And I am going to cover them with this paper here, which is from Shabby Dabby Doodah. I've sort of got a journal that I've got to put together of the colours that I want to use. So it's all pretty floral and pretty. But I am going to do some grungy things as well. So I'll just start by cutting into my paper and we'll get going. It's pretty paper this. I've actually put this onto 120 GSM cartridge paper. There is a reason for that, and that is excuse me, I find that it prints quite well, and it's not as expensive as some of the other papers are in New Zealand. Paper is really expensive here for some reason, but yeah, it's okay. We do what we can when we can, don't we? So I'm just gonna eyeball this really. Hopefully in the right place. Get that straight there. That might help. Just want to get that. Don't want to cut it off too short. Being awkward Annie again. Right, that's a wee bit too. There we go. I think that'll do it. So one of them, and I'll just cut the other one. I like that blue in there, so I might cut that. Talk about cheats way of doing things. I could have measured it, of course, but you know, that's too easy. Want to make it as awkward as possible. No, just joking. Anyway, I hope you're having a good day. I've had a good day today. I've had a really relaxing day. I've done not much except for catch up on some videos that are not videos, you know, some YouTube videos that people I quite like to follow. So that's been nice, and I'm just yeah, I've just been really enjoying that, which is nice. I usually have a busy day on a Monday, so Tuesday's my quiet day. Right, so I'm just going to chop that down. There. I want that a wee bit higher. Like that there. So I'll just chop against that there. And then I will just put a wee mark there. Get my little trimmer. This donkey's years old. Yeah, so it's been a funny old day today. It's overcast here, but it's 18 degrees, which isn't too bad, but my house is quite cold today for some reason. It sort of does get like that in autumn around Christchurch. And where I live near the river, and also surrounded by a reserve, which is lovely. But let's talk to some so we snip it more off. It's lovely, but at this time of year, just before the leaves fall, it starts to get a bit colder. It is jolly chilly. Right, that'll do there. Might have to do a wee trim up afterwards, it's okay. And I'll cut this one down as well. Get rid of that first. And then I'm going to trim it. Yeah, so at this time of year it gets a bit chilly in my house. It's a great house in summer because it's cool, apart from upstairs where my room is. It's hot in there, but in the winter time it gets jolly cold, in the autumn time it gets cold. Right, so that's going to, oh, that's not very straight. Goodness me, Pamela, that's terrible. That's really crooked. Bother. So don't eyeball it, is what I suggest. Don't eyeball it. Gosh, that really is crooked, isn't it? It's that edge there that's crooked, not the other one. That's okay. We have ink. I'll put a bit of lace down the bottom, that's what I'll do. Yeah, that's not very straight at all, is it? Wonky wonky, the wonky donkey. And smaller and smaller. Yeah, that's cool. I'll put a bit of lace at the bottom. That'll solve that problem. Okay, I'll just glue those on and then we'll do the top bit. Brand new glue stick today, which is good. Yes, I was watching Margreth and Toni this morning, and I love Margreth's new kit. I've got all sorts of ideas for that. You know, those blueprints I thought for Halloween. I started a Halloween journal last year. I'm not really into Halloween. Used to be in England when I lived there. When my son was little, we used to have Halloween parties every year, just for the kids. But it was good fun. I used to like making cakes and goodness knows what for treats for those sorts of things. And yeah, so I just thought those blueprints on her do a bit here in my seems quite thin. There we go. The blueprints on her little on her kit, I thought, oh gosh, that'd be great for Halloween. I've got so I've started something last year. Actually, it was Toni that got me enthralled with Halloween again. I just thought, oh, good fun. But it's not something that we celebrate here in New Zealand. But I wanted to do sort of a dark theme, which isn't, I mean, this is me normally, shabby chic or grungy vintage. So yeah, so it's quite interesting seeing that. Alright, so these altered paper bags, I've got a few here to do different sorts, so these are just the beginnings. I love doing this sort of thing. I like getting messy with the glue, and I like doing mixed media as well. So I sort of got into painting and mixed media after my son wouldn't let me scrapbook anymore photos of him. He's 29 now, doesn't want photos to scrapbook, but you know, I'm talking about years ago. I started painting, and then, but I've always loved paper art, so it's always been my passion. And yeah, it's just something that you can pick up. It's easy to pick. It's portable. That's what I like about it. So you can take it away on holidays. It's not on straight at all. I'm having a wonky donkey day. A wonky donkey day. Let's get that on. Oh, come on. I mean, that was more glue on me than this, I think. There we go. Start at that corner. Can I be any more awkward? No. Got it. Got it. And my desk is a bit of a mess today. from around there. Doesn't have to be dead straight, huh? No, it's just down there. It's a bit of trimming and across here. Didn't cut that straight either. So much for precision, eh? There we go. I've my scissors before I get them all glued up. Gosh, I've got all sorts of bits and pieces stuck to that too. Right, so that's that done. I'll just move swap pages in here and get the scraps. So this one here I'll put there or there. And I'll put that one there. It's nearly the right. Heavy handle with the glue there. Those bits off. There you go, we have our paper bag done, and then we're going to decorate it. So I'll just might just use that bit there, cut that off, and just wave it on there. I like the Scotch glue. I find it the best for me anyway. I know everybody has their own opinions on glue, but I do like the Scotch brand. It's always been good for me. Here we go. And it does dry clear, but it's good that you can see where it's everywhere. Sorry. Right. There we go. 1, 2. Right, we have our envelopes all done. I'm just going to get some tea dye. I'll use tea dye on this. Just go around the edges. It's the first time I bought a kit of Shabby Dabby. Oops, see, that's not got a glue on it. Shabby Dabby Judah. I keep looking at them, and then I get all confused as to which one to get, and then I don't get any. So yeah, so I bought this one the other day because I'm really into teal. As you can tell, I like teal and pink. I love that colour combination. So and I quite like the light blue on this too. Actually, it's quite pretty. So sort of like Renaissance sort of colour, isn't it? Well, that reminds me of it anyway. So now I know I've got some blue lace somewhere, but where I will have to have a look. Anyway, that's that done. So what I'm going to do because I know this is going to add a bit of bulk, but I've got a few flowers here. I have got thousands of flowers left over from scrapbooking days. It's ridiculous. I'll show you. This is one of my flower storage plugins. So I've got a few to choose from, and I know they do add a wee bit of bulk, but I quite like the look of them on certain things. So I'm going to use them. So I've got here a little pearly thing. I'm just going to soak up there. I think my scissors are doing that, but it's going to go up there. Please be kind to me, art glitter. Should hold that. Then I found this wee flower, so she's going to go on there. This one's relatively flat, so I thought that went quite well with that little lady. Just try not to get that to bleed through too much. And then I've got these, which if I can find my awl, what I do is I just wrap the little green stalks around, pull that off and out, and that'll give it a wee little bit of a leafy feel. I'll just stick that on there. Is it going to stick? Yeah, I think it will. It just needs a wee bit more glue. I suppose I should have used fabric glue, but I didn't. I'll do the same with this one. Just roll it around that awl. Try not to stab myself in the process. Flatten that out. Yep, just put it next to it. I've got 3 of them on, I think. Here we go. That's going to stay. Lucky last. Yeah, I'll just put down there for a bit of balance. Sticky fingers already. So there we go. We have one ready, and that will fit nicely on a page, like that, and then there'll be a wee pocket and a pocket behind, so I'll make some tags to go with that as well. So that just gives you a wee idea of what you can do. It's not that, I don't know whether you can see like that, but it's not that thick. It's probably, you know, a couple of minutes for half a centimetre or something. So I thought that looked quite pretty. So that's that one. And then this one I might do a wee bit different actually. I want to do the flowers. I was going to do these flowers, which I actually think are really cute. But that might be a wee bit OTT, I think. But so I won't do that. But I'll have a look here in my snippets. And see if I can find something suitable. But yeah, I can't. It's typical, isn't it? It's the sort of thing. Oh, yeah, it'll be easy. No. I like that one more than that one. And I could do a pink butterfly maybe. That's quite cute. No, I think I like the blue. No, go for the blue. Okay, so I'll just put these away. These are using Tim Holtz stamps, which I think everybody knows by now. But I just chose to do them. Well, I've done lots in the grungy way, but I'm going through a pretty stage. I think it's because it's autumn. I was sort of in the summer I did lots of grunge, so it's quite funny really what you do, isn't it, sometimes? I like that number up there, that's cool. Now these I've actually painted these with, well, some are flat, some of them are inks that I've just used with a bit of water, and some of them are pearlescent paints. I think that one at the back's pearlescent. And I put them on, I've just got scraps from my paintings that I have done, and I keep them all. Helps if you get it up the right way, Pam. I keep them all, and then I just use them for this sort of thing. And it's 300 GSM, so it's quite thick and hardy, and it's nice to stamp on, and it's nice to paint on too. So there we go. Now I need a little bit of lace down that bottom bit, don't I? Let's see if I can find my blue lace. Bet you I can't. There you go. Yes, I can. I quite like that top one. See? It's the only problem with using sellotape. I sorted out my lace a wee while ago, and that's the wrong way, that's the right way. Yeah, I sorted out my lace a wee while ago, and I've got a basket full of scraps which I should be using today. And a box full of, it's hard to tell which way is the right way with this. I don't think it really matters. I think that's the wrong way. I don't know why I've got the shakes today for some reason. Probably too much coffee. God, now I'm falling it off. Here we go. Get that straightened out. Pretty. These might make nice little treat bags for people as well, wouldn't they? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so that's number 2. Very easy one. Right, so then we'll go on to the next one. Get rid of that scrappy bit. Put that to one side. And I've got 2 different paper bags. This paper bag I am going to just chop. It's just a gusseted one. So that'll make a nice little envelope there. And I am going to use some of this, which is Tim Holtz watercolour paper. That's pretty. I love all of these. Actually, that's a nice one. Might go well with that. Okay, and I'm just going to find some of, I've used quite a bit of this stuff actually. Something that will go. Maybe none of these will. Who knows? We'll have to have a look. That could. I think I've used all the bluey ones. I have to rethink that blue. So we'll just see what else we've got to go with that. Pink one, I could use the pink I suppose. Still like that though. A little bit of grey in it. And that would be gorgeous, it's too big. One side. I could use that. It's a bit plain though, isn't it? Or maybe that bigger one. Just use a couple of labels or something with it. Yeah, really wanted a round one, a rounder one. I think we'll use that. Serotonin. So this is a really easy one, this one. And I'll just grab a whale tail. Punch. Which I can't see. So it must be in the other room. Okay, so I'll just grab one out here. With my scraps I just tend to cut things out, so I should have something that will go. Got the bigger tabs. I wonder if they'll go. That's that one good. look nice. Okay, we're in business. So I'm going to use, what am I going to use? I'm going to use, excuse me, walnut stain for this one. Shabby grunge. So yeah, I was hoping to get some of the Tim Holtz new papers, but I missed out. I think they all sold out in New Zealand, and which is a shame. But anyway, that's life. I've got a few bits of paper, of his paper. Well, you know, Alright, here I go again. Wish me luck. Yep, there we go. That does not look straight at all, does it? It is though. That's really crooked. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's just get that little trimmer, have a look. Is it straight? Nah, it's way off. Gosh. There we go. Now it's straight. It's better. There we go. I'll just glue that. You don't have to make things too complicated, do you? I mean, you can make them quite simply, some of these things, but they're just, it's just nice to have something different in your journal. Trim that off a wee bit. Cool. Then we'll strip this off. I'll use a bit of art for this. It's a quiet day today. It's been really quiet. It's not windy at all. I live near the adventure park in Christchurch, so when I moved in here, I knew it was down the road, but it was quiet when we came up to have it, when I came up to have a look at it. And but it usually starts at about 5 in the morning, the traffic, because people go cycling, but Tuesday today it's closed on a Tuesday, I think, so it's been a very quiet day. It's been nice. So traffic's usually pretty fast for one thing, and now what did I do with that? Can she find it? Oh yeah, here it is. I love the big whale tail punch. So pleased that one of the shops here in New Zealand got it, and so I was lucky enough to get one, and I just love it. I've seen Margreth and Toni use them for so many different things, and I thought, I want one of those. I already had a Stampin' Up, a small one, but not a biggie. Right, so I'm just going to put that down there. Yeah, because that's when I open that up. It's going to, yep. Yes, also I was wrapped when I got it. I got it to do all the grungy things that Toni does, because I love what she does with all her little bits and pieces. It's just amazing how they all come together so well, which is lovely. Oops. There we go. And there's another little one to go on a page. I might put a wee dangle on that actually. I think I will. Let me grab some of these. I'll just see what I've got on my dandy things already made up. Oh, I know what I might. Might use one of these. I'm going to use Artful. Thank you, Stell. A bold pen. And we'll use one of those. Crocodile. I need some more eyelets. I'm running out. Come on, you know you want to. There we go. Yep, and then I'll just sit higher in my journal with a little thing, and then we will open that up and there'll be some nice little bits and pieces inside there. So it's another one done. And then last but not least, I have this one, another paper bag, and I am going to cut that one as well. I just save the rest of these. I put them in my scrap box, and I can make you can make other bags from them if you're patient. But yeah, sometimes I'm not. I'm going to use this is part of a masterboard that I made, and it's the last of my English A to Z from the 1950s, and I love that paper, and I've had friends out from England recently. She looked high and low for one for me and couldn't find it anywhere, so I've sent her home with a shopping list. Poor thing. Come and visit, bring me stuff. I just think of all the flea markets and things I used to go to when I lived in England. I think, oh gosh, I wish I was into junk journaling then, because I would have had an absolute ball buying all this stuff for these. Right, here we go. It's a little bit of Chinese writing on the bottom. So I'll crunch this up a bit. Actually, I'll do a bit of this first. This is tea dye. It's only the oxide's quite a bit lighter than I found tea dye in Vintage Photo and the inks to be more or less the same colour to me. But in the oxides, they are quite different. Sorry, that's my stomach, probably here. There we go. Lovely jubbly. And I will just get the next thing that I was looking at. And I just put a bit of, this is tea bag that I've used for tea dyeing. Just put a bit of that, oops, sticking to my fingers. And I've got these clocks. Now these clocks are, I've got, oh goodness knows how many years old these are. Probably 20 years old, and I've still got, oh no, those aren't. Those are Temu things that I've had sent to me, but yeah, I've had these clocks in my stash for donkey's years. Where's the 12? Yeah. I'll just wrap that up. With the scissors. Use that one. Gather twigs. That way. And I think I need a label. A label. You'll be tripping over everything. Right, what labels have we got in here? This is the wrong box. This is the right box. Alright, what have we got here? Clock. Most of these labels are the Tracy Fox or the Junk Journal Studio or things I've stamped. It's got a Tim Holtz there. Some more snippets that I've done myself. Yeah, actually one of those might work. That might work. What else have we got? Tuck it, well, I tuck it really, don't I? I want an English tucket though. It's quite cool, the number. Let's get decisive, Pamela. As if that's going to happen. No, I don't want a number. What have we got here? Queen of Ink. It's quite cool. No. Yeoman and Guy. I think I'm going to go with that one. I really would like a round one, but there's another clock. It's round. Come on, Timmy, help me find one. Oh, I think I like that one more now. Yep, that's it. so I'll just rub a wee bit more of this. There we go. Stick that down. The right way. Dog-eared. Done that the wrong way around, haven't I? Pull that up. Put this baby down. And another go with that. What am I doing? I'm all fingers and thumbs today. Anyway, there we go. A bit quieter than usual. Must be concentrating. It's a bit heavier, that one. So I remember I went through a real stage in scrapbooking that I loved everything clocks. So I've got to get that the right way around. And then I've got glue all over my fingers. And this. There we go. And that just opens up. I'll get another little, oops, I've glued that together. So I'll get another little, what do you call it? Whale tail. I'll just use that and stamp something on it. Crash bang. Right, here we go. It's going to go there, so I want it on that edge, so we might go serial number. So, maybe too big, I'm not sure. Perfect. Goody goody. Just add a birthday supply clear fallen leaves, which is a lovely colour. Whoops. It's a bit wonky. Let's try it the other side. Oh gosh, I'm having a good day, am I? Not having a good day at all. No, I am having a good day. It's just I'm about there. Got the shakes today, something terrible. That will have to do it. Beautiful. And then we'll just glue that together. I'll actually ink around the edge. There we go, bit of glue. have an extremely messy desk, but and that's not in the middle, but that's okay. Doesn't always have to be in the middle. That'll open up. And we've got another little hidey hole. Right, so I'll just have a wee tidy up. I'll just pause that